What's up? Welcome back from our Honkai Impact 3rd. Today we're gonna continue the journey of painting, and we're on chapter 3, and this music is so good, especially when it comes to this type of places. Alright, never mind that. Let's go kill all enemies. So I wonder what happened. Ow.
ここ見たことのない色がある。
Oh, we're here.
不当につき沈黙した旋風の後を追い暗くなっていく中、画家一行はようやく聖夜町に到着する。ところが町に入った瞬間、目の前は暗闇に包まれ、頭上で輝く星の光だけがその輪郭を照らしていた。
Ooh. Dot. It's almost pitch black. Yeah, you think? What's going on? We can barely see the moon and the stars. In the darkness. A sigh accompanied the sound of striking flint and a fire lit up. I told you this town will soon be without night. Captain, quit teasing us. Everybody knows this town has no day because a serpent that devours the night sky lives here. Correct. Every morning, the serpent will devour the night of the world, so dawn can break everywhere but here. And when evening comes, it spits the night out, which is how night falls. But what if it doesn't spit the night out? If it doesn't, a day would never end. Huh? Could it be the night still in the serpent's stomach? At first, this was a local speculation, but after I sailed around the world, I believe this is the truth. It explains why night disappeared. But what did you mean by this town will soon be without night? You saw with your own eyes that Starry Night Town is almost lightless. It wasn't like this. As night disappeared from the rest of the world, the starlight here began to fade. First the moon, then the stars, one by one. They lost their light. This can't be called a night. This is a black that devours all colors. Princess? Mr. Boatman is right. This isn't the color of night. Black is eating away all the other colors. We must find the serpent to return the colors of night to the sky. But how can we find the serpent when we can hardly see our own figures? Captain, do you know where it is? Sadly, I don't. None of the townsfolk has ever seen it. Nobody has seen it, but doesn't it appear every day at evening? We don't see the process of it devouring the sky. It could be hiding in the sky or have cast invisibility on itself. Nobody knows. The situation is trickier than I thought. We should ask around the town. We might pick up leads. Everyone agreed with the night. I hope they discover something new while I was away. I'll lead the way. Follow me closely and stay in the torchlight. This is no longer the peaceful town it used to be. Serpent. I hope I can see Mobius. Oh, look at that Cosma. Noise. Oh my god! Walk faster! I can't handle this pressure. What happens if I... Oh! Wait, what? Oh, never mind. I'm bleeding outside. Oh. Okay, sorry about that. Excuse me? Who are you? I brought these travelers into the town. They're good people. Is that so? Then you better lodge yourselves. It's dangerous to wander our streets. Dangerous? You may not know this isn't the darkest this town's been. Starry Night Town can go pitch black these days, utterly dark without a speck of light. To navigate in the darkness, you need to carry a light source. Keep that in mind and don't push your luck. Before the young painter could ask another question, the old man went back into his house and shut the door. This place can then get darker? I don't buy that. They wouldn't say anything groundless. Let's ask someone else. Okay.
綺麗で好き。描きたい。もう出発するの？
Oh yeah, I was planning on December or November on Baguio, here in Baguio, that there will be another cosplay event, and I was planning to cosplay as Kongming from Yaboy Kongming. Not Kongming from Honkai, but Kongming from God damn, I'm not wearing a skirt. I have hairy legs. Okay? Oh, word mother. You're a mother? Holy shit! You're wearing a school outfit. Holy shit! What should I do? What should I do? Excuse me? Who is it? The boatman introduced the young painter and company to the movement. You want to hear about the serpent? I'm sorry, it's also a myth to me. I'm afraid I can't help you. Thank you for your time. Travelers, have you seen my daughter? She's about this tall and has my eyes. I don't see your eyes, for fuck, goddammit. I'm sorry. Mom, we haven't seen her. If you do, please tell her to come home. A band of bandits prowls in the streets. Somehow they can navigate in the dark. If my child runs into them, unbelievable. Those scumbags are walking over us because we're in hot water. Mom, we'll keep our eye out for your child. Thank you so much. Where's your eye? Oh, never mind. I haven't. Fuck that. Are you travelers? Distressed man. The young painter and a company stated their purpose. The serpent. Even the older generation haven't seen something so mythical. Oh, the boatman was right. Nobody has seen it. The darkness could fall and the bandits could strike any second. Find a place to stay if you know what's good for you. Your torch won't hold out. ... I don't know if it helped, but I'll tell you anyway. Someone looking like a nun came to the chapel in the center of town. She lighted several lamps to see an oil painting there. Those lamps are still burning bright. If you feel threatened in the dark, run toward the chapel. Maybe you'll get the help there. Oil painting? A huge one, even taller than you. None of the townsfolk can remember when it was placed there. What's it like? Well, I'm not sure. It's usually covered and I'm not into art. How dare you? And no, it's fine. Sorry about that. I see. Thank you. After asking every local they could find, the young painter and company discussed their findings. I underestimated the severity of the situation. Starry Night Town is getting darker and infested with bandits. Yes, but we also found a clue. The chapel houses a giant oil painting. Is presumably painted by the depictor and about the law of day-night cycle. And the lamps that are always on. Sounds safe to me. Yeah, the depictor's colors must be there. Let's get going then. The chapel's some distance away, so we need to hurry or the torch will Before the boatman finished speaking, they shockingly discovered that the gloomy sky had been shrouded in darkness. Without the light given by the stars and the moon, Starry Night Town succumbed to darkness. It is the darkness after the night has gone? I hear something. In the dark, faint footfalls grew louder. Are you a local? Don't scare us. Watch out! The knight pulled the courtier away from the flash of a sword. They're enemies! Gather around me! Stay in the torchlight! Another flash sliced the torch into uneven huts. The fire flickered a few times before going out. Uh-oh. Watch out! These fellows are thieves that take advantage of the dark to rob. The torch has been... As expected, they can still see in the dark. Protect the princess. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'll protect you! I'm not fucking hurting them! What do you mean? I'm dying! Never mind. Bro, we can't hold on much longer. We take down as many as we can. I'm not even dealing damage. What do you mean? Be careful with your sword. You almost trapped me. Sorry. ... Why are they so quiet? Are they really bandits? Black. Shadows. Anyone's a black shadow in this visibility. We can fight them head on. We need to get to the chapel. The chapel? How do we even tell the direction? I remember its approximate location. Take my hand. Okay, everyone hold hands. We're going to use Mr. Courtier's favorite tactic. What? Huh? Escaping at full power. Hey!
新しいアイデアが湧いてこれでできたよ。
Hehe.
見たことのない。
I need to catch my breath. Won't somebody think of my short legs? They caught up! Footfalls and stirring air told the young painter and company that they were being thickly surrounded by bandits. ... We can't escape! Ma'am! Courtier! You protect the princess while I clear the way. Never mind. Don't be silly. You can fight so many enemies alone. I shall clear the way with you. Take care of the princess, Courtier. You're the best escaper among us. What do you take me for? Damn it, I'm fighting with you. ... Mr. Boatman, can you lend me the broken torch? Oh, I forgot to let it go. What are you going to do with it? The young painter did not reply. The next moment, a flame rose from her palm. Fire? Are you carrying a flint? Never mind, I read that wrong, sorry. The boatman quickly realized that the flame was not radiating heat nor a glow. With the familiar colors, it was more akin to a blob of paint. Is this paint? Okay, fuck you guys. Even on the lit, I can finally see those jerks. I see, you painted fire with red paint, as expected of the great princess. Everyone, stay near Boatman's torch. Shit. It's time we clean these thieves up. Nice thieves. Oh! Yes!
これ
Slow
コ
motion!
スモなら気に入ってくれる。見て、私たちの色ここに残ってるよ。
With the painted flame, they managed to defeat the bandits besieging them. Ugh! They're finally down. Haha! We're pretty tough. It's unnerving. that they remained silent during the chase and the fight. They lost their colors. Oh? So did the Guardian clan in the forest, maybe they're not bandits at all, but folks affected by the depictor's painting. It seems that the painting in the chapel is also fading. Now that we have a torch, let's go to the chapel. At that very moment, a shrill scream rang out from the distance. Oh, the little girl. What's that sound? It must be a child from the town, targeted by bandits because she didn't make it home in time. Mr. Knight, let's go save her. The knight was about to answer when he noticed what she was clutching. Princess, your paint. ... Let's go. Before the others could respond, the young painter grabbed the boatman and ran into the direction of the scream. Let's keep up. Sub, Mom, save me. ... It is a child from the town. Isn't she the daughter of that woman? They have the same eyes. We can identify her later. Look at the sheer number of enemies. The knight looked worriedly at the lone tube of red paint. It was rolled up like a tube of toothpaste. Princess. Sir, this humble servant seldom sees you agitated. Huh? This voice belongs to... I see. The exhaustion of paint has put you, my good sir, in a difficult situation. Then allow me to be of assistance. Blitzing happens to be my forte. Why are you here? Ah, we can always count on you in times of need, charioteer. I'm flattered. The enemies are attacking. Let's make this quick. Thank you for saving me. Travelers from afar. So the townswoman looking for her child is your mother? I'd be more than happy to help. How are you supposed to find your way in the dark? I'll be back soon. Kidio! Ah! La 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 la. The charioteer smacked her mount, held the child with one arm, and rode into the darkness. Well, she hasn't changed. She's screaming more horribly than when she was attacked. I wish we didn't regroup with the last member like that. Oh, Miss Charioteer is back. That's impossible. A horse neighed, announcing the return of the rider known as the Charioteer. You can navigate Starry Night Town in the dark? Precisely. After being separated from Her Highness and her three faithful escorts, I drifted to this town and transported people and goods for a living, so I know my way around it. Simply put, the darkness makes no difference to me and my steed. The torch held by the boatman suddenly dimmed. This time, however, there was not a spark nor a wisp of smoke. It was a silent declaration that the young painter had depleted her red paint. Uh-oh, the paint's used up. Uh-oh, it's used up. Charioteer, please take us to the town chapel. With pleasure. My timing is impeccable. If I say so myself. Oh my god. With the help of the charioteer, they traverse the darkness and arrive at the chapel shortly. ... Princess, what's the matter? The depictor's colors are in there, but those colors aren't hers. Her painting is adulterated with something, a massive inky vortex of colors. Princess, are you afraid? The young painter nodded, leaving the four others in disbelief. They had never seen her display such an emotion. Mr. Boatman, can I ask you a favor? Me? Go ahead. She whispered something to him, and he widened his eyes. She then took out something and shoved it into his hand. I leave it to you. Wait, is that all I have to do? I don't understand what you mean. Yet before he could finish, She had already walked into the chapel and her companions followed suit. Oh, the lamps are really burning. You dunes, that's what's important. They immediately understood what she was referring to. At the center of the chapel stood an enormous canvas. In front of the canvas, a familiar figure seemed to be praying to it. You have come, travelers. Ah, aren't you the forest witch? What are you doing here? I'm sorry to have lied to you. I knew the directions to Starry Night Town and what happened here all along. Then why didn't you tell us? Could it be this mess is also your doing? No, Mr. Knight. It's because Miss Witch wanted me to restore the depictor's paintings. I'm gratified to know you understand. The painting of the Guardian, the painting of the Paradise, and the painting you're about to see are the colors left by the depictor. Her colors are unique and essential. We can truly stop the world from fading unless we restore them all. And now, only this forbidden painting remains, which became the root of all chaos due to fading the most severely. As when we first met, there's little I can do besides protecting it. The only person capable of restoring this painting is the one capable of wielding the power of colors. That would be you, traveling painter. The witch stood up and stepped aside, so the young painter was facing the covered painting. The root of chaos. What exactly is painted on it? The young painter quietly and gently withdrew the cloth draping over the canvas, revealing a night sky. This is a night sky? It's more than that. Who dares disturb my slumber? Ah, the painting just spoke. Look, there's something in the sky. In the painted night sky, a dark, misty paint was congregating and solidifying. Then, propelled by its serpentine tail, it swam toward the viewers tauntingly. A snake? No, a serpent. The serpent that devoured the starry night, the starry sky. Shit. That's the serpent? You're looking at the being that is fabled to devour the night and bring the daylight. The serpent is painted by the depictor. No wonder nobody has seen it. This is has the day-night cycle came to be. Yes, obvious. Let's go. So it is you who have disturbed my slumber. More pests that won't let me digest the nights in peace. Fine, I just have to eat your colors as well. Digest the night? Eat the colors? Yes, and your face is turning pale. A massive, inky vortex of colors that swallowed the stars and the moon to eat their colors. It seems that you figured it out. Hey, she might figure it out, but not us. What's the serpent doing out of the painting? The depictor painted the serpent to devour the night, thus creating the day-night cycle. However, year after year of devouring and spitting has made the serpent hungry for the colors of the night. It wants to eat them. Eat them? That explains why it refuses to spit the night out. But what good does that do? Its significance is far beyond you petty souls that only possesses few colors. And you, witch, my goal is much bigger than eating the colors of the night. Without night, the whole world will fade, and I will eat all those colors. Eating all the colors left by the depictor and becoming the ultimate black that encompasses everything. Such is the meaning of my existence. Oh, it's silly of me to explain it to mere mortals. I should just eat your colors and go back to digesting the night. And digesting the night. Won't let you eat them. Huh, little one? Did you say something? The young painter slowly lifted her paintbrush toward the canvas. You are... Ha ha ha. Don't make me laugh. You think you're the depictor? What difference can you make with that dried paintbrush? Won't let you eat them. The depictors and the world's colors belong to everyone. I see you're a traveling painter that can tap into the power of colors. Unfortunately, the painting where I reside only serves me. Your paintbrush cannot touch me. It can decorate the margins at best. Decorate? That's a good idea. She painted a small door with a few strokes. Oh, you wish to enter my domain on your own? I'll happily grant your death wish. Who said she's doing this on her own? Her 4 companions gather around her. How dare you speak ill of my little princess? Even if you are the legendary serpent, I will teach you manners. That's right, I'll guard the rear. And you may not be acquainted with Her Highness, the space in a painting is her domain. Well said. Heh, you're the most interesting pest I've met in a while. Very well, I want to see what shows you can put up before being reduced to colorless shells. Everybody, we're going into the world of colors. The small door on the painting of the stars and the serpent opened. Suddenly, the world dissolved into colors and lines. We're inside the painting. Oh, where's the serpent? In a place deeper and darker, where it's pulling all the colors too. This is a world constructed by colors. If the serpent can control colors, it can use them against us. Whatever its maneuvers, we will escort the princess to it and put an end to its terror. Oh, you're an overconfident opponent? ... Whoa, there are 2 knights? What a pain. You deal with that oaf and I deal with this dwarf. And there are 2 me's? Allow me to take care of the cavalry opposite. They look very much alike. Those enemies emulate our appearances. Not just appearances. We are, in fact, more competent than you. I don't see myself as much as an obnoxious person. Their colors are close to yours. No, theirs are twisted. That's right, princess. We'll show them the chasm between real and fake. Huh! Even her prowess and thinking closely resemble mine. I can't believe I met my match. Wait, doesn't that happen all the time? Knight, take the princess to the serpent. We will intercept. No. Oh, you better not get distracted. You must concentrate on those clones created by the serpent. Then the princess must... As if she could read his mind, the young painter nodded to him forcefully and bolted into the depths of the painting. Princess, I will return to you the soonest I can. I promise. ... Boatman, please use scan the megaphone to contact Miss Merchant. Please tell her to call all the colors in the world to us. Wait, is that all I have to do? I don't understand what you mean. I'll pass on the message and see what happens. Huh? What does calling all the colors in the world do you even mean? That's her own words, but I don't understand. Hello? Hello? He hung up. All the colors in the world. All the colors in the world. Gah! What does that even mean? Anyway, sounds like the traveling painter is in big trouble. I can help her out by finding her lots of helpers. But how do I find her lots of helpers? Eureka! The merchant had an epiphany and hurried out of the room. Lady Fairy, please lend me the global megaphone again. Oh no. Okay, I have to upgrade that later on. have to redo that again. Oh, serpent that devoured the starry sky. Nah, if I see this, I only see one Mobius. Okay. Nah, we're good. We're good. We're fine.
見たことのない
She had the feeling that the stagnant black was awaiting her mockingly a short distance ahead. Paint. She reached for her pocket. There were only a handful of crumped paint tubes, but they might be worth a squeeze. Everybody. She looked back. Behind her was a surreal empty corridor. The depictor's colors. She clutched her paintbrush and moved forward carefully but firmly. Should only be me. Oh, you made it to me alone. Oh shit. Your companions deserve a little credit for not losing to themselves. Serpent, please don't eat the colors that don't belong to you. Hold it. Did you come to persuade me? The traveling painter nodded. I traveled far and wide with them and made a discovery. Everything left by the depictor, everything that exists in the world has its own color. Someone else's color can't blend into your color, and vice versa. This is why the world is full of beautiful colors. So what? If you eat someone else's color, there will be one less color in the world. If you eat someone else's color, her color will become a different color. This is not what the depictor wants. She must have wanted all the colors to be friends. That's what she'd say. I'll give you that. But why would I want to agree with her? Just because she painted me in a few strokes? Since I'm created by the depictor, shouldn't my ambition and greed be part of the color she chose for me? What if I'm the answer the depictor arrive at the end of her journey? What if it's shit, I can't read. Okay. What if I'm the answer the depictor arrive at the end of her journey? What if it's the depictor's wish that every color rejoins that all-embracing black? No, the depictor isn't someone like that. Huh? You're just idealizing your perception of her thoughts. Alright, I told you so much only because you made it all the way here. You can't convince me. Now, let me devour your color. I wonder what that color will be. The young painter raised her brush bravely, but the light sweep of the serpent's huge tail was enough to trip her over. Ugh! Oh, how helpless and weak you are with only one color. Not just one. All of them are here with me. Farewell, pompous young painter. The serpent's tail raised in the air but never came down. That's... The young painter turned and looked back. What? How many people are coming? A whole lot of them. The forest guardian, a clan leader, and clan members. The lady fairy from the paradise, the pro-sugarist, and anti-sugarist. Oh wait, there are no functions anymore. Anyway, everyone's waiting to cross the river at the pier. Boatman, my bro, we're counting on you. So this is the color of the world. How would I know? I mean, of course, there are all people who once received help from the traveling painter. Now, they also wish to help her. Harry, let's go! That's... ... The young painter turned around to see the severely wounded knight. Mr. Knight! My apologies, princess. I've kept you waiting. I knew that you'd come. Ahem. Sorry to interrupt your touching reunion, but even the two of you are not worthy opponents to me. A painter with no more paint to use, and a battered knight. Do you really think you can defeat the serpent that devoured the Starry Night as Starry Sky? Who said we have no paint left? Princess, please take this. This is... The knight bowed down and the wounds on his armor became mold sand that spilled onto the young painter's palette. Do you still remember? This is the paint you used to repair my armor. These injuries were not sustained from battle. They are return your precious paint to you, my princess. Mr. Knight, we can fight together. Oh, interesting. Do you really think you can change anything with half a tube of painfully earned paint? In an instant, the sky in the world of the painting darkened, and a weak starlight flickered in it. Starlit. Let us all witness as the depictor unveils the serpent's true form.
この星空の下では色なんて何の意味もないの。見なさい。夜空も星も全部私に食べられちゃうのよ。あなたたちもね。
The depictor's art is just one step away. Go! My sword will open the path for you. Yes, I'm counting on you, Mr. Knight. Okay, Mobius. Oh wow, you got bullied so much. What the fuck? Bitch? Oh, no, sorry. Sorry, Mobius, for calling you a bitch. No! The starlight rapidly spread before their eyes, turning into a disc-shaped meteor. With a streak of glaring white light, everything disappeared. Closing her eyes, the young painter could only see darkness. She tried to open her eyes, but it was still pitch black before her. Mr. Knight, did we succeed? We did. In the darkness, that even familiar voice immediately replied her. After that, she heard hurried footsteps from countless people. Hey, are you alright? Were we too late? Nonsense. She's already awake. Blinding firelight illuminated her vision. Under the dark, inky sky, a few familiar faces looked over her with concern. Quick, help her up. Let me do it. With some help, the young painter sat up. Princess! She saw three even more familiar figures, dragging their heavy bodies as they ran towards her. I'm so glad you're alright. As expected of your highness and Sir Knight, what an amazing battle. It's all thanks to all of you. The knight that fell next to her had also risen. It was only at this moment that the young painter realized that they had successfully stopped the serpent. But the joy of victory was short-lived. The sky is still pure black. The sky can never return to normal again? That's right. The serpent had already devoured part of the sky's colors. Look. The witch pointed at the painting of Starry Night Town that the depictor left behind. The starry sky in the painting had become a mud black, like squishing mire. I'm really sorry. That's because I've already digested part of it. Ah! The painting is talking again. The serpent is still alive? Wasn't surprising. I'm the depictor's creation. As long as the painting isn't destroyed, I'm an immortal existence. Is it up to something again? Ha! Rest assured, Nant. I, the original overlord of this painting, have already been triumphantly defeated by your great princess. Now, she is the new owner of the painting. She can edit and erase anything in this painting, myself included. I won't erase you, serpent. Ha! As if I'd believe that. Do you get anything out of keeping me around? Of course. We still need you to devour the new night sky. What? New night sky? Traveler, are you trying to... Yes, the original sky has already lost its color, and the star and moon will never appear again. Then, the colors will continue to disappear, bit by bit. So I'm going to paint a new night sky on this canvas. Painting the night sky? That's impossible. Do you think you're the depictor? You don't even have paint to begin with. A handful of flower petals reach over. Painting traveler. Didn't you say that the flowers in our forest can be used to make paint? We brought you some. The clan members brought plenty of different colors too. Suddenly, a wave of fragrance filled the hall. Tada! The amazingly perceptive Lady Fairy knew that things would turn out this way. So I especially brought lots of colorful desserts. Since colors can be made into sweetness, surely they can be made into paint as well, right? This is the great Lady Fairy's newly discovered conservation law. I also brought some high quality paint I've collected during my trades. Although there aren't much, they are still of the finest grade. I'll give you an exceptional 12% discount. But you're still making her pay. At that moment, everyone hurried to help the young painter, each carrying different items that can be used as paint, and gave them to her. All these colors. Thank you, everyone. I can definitely paint a gorgeous night sky. Even you use this paint. It's just beating a dead horse. Painting a starry sky in the sky is no easy feat. The only person who can do it is the depictor, but she's not in this world anymore. You can't say for sure. What do you mean? Depictor is only a name that person left behind for future generations, but at the start of her travels, she was also just a wandering painter looking for something. She walked the earth and painted all the different colors during her arduous journey. Those brilliant colors eventually merged to become the black color of the vast starry sky. Her journey also ended here. But what if you're not the last painting she left behind? Eh? What if she got what she desired at the end of her journey? The witch looked at the young painter who was surrounded by everyone and gave a meaningful smile. Looks like we won't be able to find out the answer for now. But the child would prove to the world one day whether the depictor found what she was looking for all along in the distant past. A color that belongs to her. ... A few days later, the young painter and her friends gathered at the pier of Starry Night Town. They were about to leave to search for the mysterious colors used to paint the stars and moon.
行こう、ナイトさん。
ああ、我が姫。
きっと空の色を見つけられる。みんなと一緒なら。こうして世界に新たな空を描くために、画家とその仲間たちは再び旅に出た。それから
あらこの子また絵を描きながら眠っちゃったの？ 可愛らしいわね。
No, it was only
ど
a
んな夢を
dream.
見てるのかしら。気になるわ。
新しいアイデアがあなたの色綺麗。好き。
So yeah, I think that's it only. Yeah, there's no more to it. Okay, guys. So this is the end of the journey of painting. It was a good side story, and especially I think that was no, I don't think it really was Alicia telling her stories, and then she fell asleep and had a dream about this world, chapter 1 to chapter 3. It was all good. It was all good. Ay, then again, it was not easy doing this part, like this part, these parts also. So, but it wasn't easy. But all in all, it was a good side story. Okay, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, guys. It will help me a lot, and I'll see you guys on the next video of Honkai Impact. Johnny!